actually put that.
All right. Again. Know where you're at.
Hey, I appreciate everybody coming out this morning. This is going to be a health farewell ceremony. So you'll be meeting Colonel Maida. Colonel Maida is the 143rd Support Operations Officer, and he's one of our highest rated HRs in the command. So he'll be speaking on behalf of the 143rd. Also, Chaplain Benner will give an invitation to serve. The ceremony will take about no longer than 20 or 30 minutes. We are going to play the national anthem, so we just ask that you stand for the national anthem.
Escuchar a ella. Escuchar a ella. Papi does.
All back in. All right. Make your line straight. All right. Actual interval. Press right. Right. I'm not going to go down this side and say 15 first or whatever. Ready? Ready? All right. Do what you were doing. Go. All right.
Welcome all the families and friends of the unit. Thank you for coming. I would like to introduce the official party. Colonel Gregory Maida, the 143rd Expeditionary Command Support Operations Officer. Captain Tony Rogers, 196th Transportation Company Commander. And Chaplain Vaughn Benner, 641st Regional Support Group Chaplain. The 196th Transportation Company originated as the 103rd Port Marine Maintenance Company on 22nd January 1944. The 103rd Port Marine Maintenance Company officially activated on 9 March on 1944 in England and supported the D-Day landings at Northern France campaign during World War II. The unit was then inactivated 31 March 1946 at Camp Kilmer, New Jersey. On 16 September 1995, the 196th Corps Company was reactivated in the Army Reserve as the 196th Transportation Company, PLS, in Kissimmee, Florida. During 2003, the 196th Transportation Company activated and deployed to Iraq, where they supported the 101st Airborne Division during Operation Enduring Iraqi Freedom, driving over 100 million miles and delivering over 2 million tons of supplies and equipment to coalition forces, non-government organizations, and the new Iraqi government. During January 2009, the 196th Transportation Company was activated again for 90 days in support of Operation Unified Response, transporting nearly 300,000 pounds of food and medical supplies in support of the Haitian earthquake disaster relief from St. Lucie International Airport to Opelika Airport in Miami-Dade County. Campaign participation credits include the World War II campaign in northern France and the meritorious unit commendation for the European theater. Now the chaplain will conduct our invitation.
If you would, pray with me. What do you hear? Oh God,
Our gracious Lord, we pledge fire by night, cloud by day. As we prepare to go to the new camp, various camps, Father, we ask that you would be with us. Be with us in this ceremony. Be with us in our preparations. Be with us in our hearts and minds. Light our way in the darkness. Shelter us in the heat of day. In areas of travel. Whether at home or abroad. Be with us at every step, every mile. Lending us your strength for journeys, for staying home. Lending us also your spirit of our hearts. Be with us in this ceremony. Guide us in your wisdom and peace. Bless the name of
Company! Up, then, home!
What is that? Look, that monster mouse. See? Look. That monster mouse. I hear a monster mouse.
Now I'd like to welcome Colonel Gregory.
Thank you. At ease, everybody, at ease. Okay, my name is Colonel Maida. I am the Operations Officer for the 143rd Expeditionary Campaign. And on behalf of General Soilder, our commanding general, it is an honor to be here. He has some other commitments he asked me to be here for, but he sends along his best regards to the soldiers of Flight 196, to the families, to the friends, to the any employers that may be here. It's an honor to be here with Ken Rogers, Sergeant Taylor, and the entire chain of command, all the soldiers of 196, and with the families. I will tell you that today is a wonderful day. Think about it. Tomorrow is Independence Day. Tomorrow we celebrate our nation's 235th year of independence. Recently I had the opportunity to take my family to Fort McHenry in Baltimore. And Fort McHenry, during the War of 1812, is when Francis Scott Key wrote our national anthem. And it's just an incredible sight. There's a huge flag behind us. The bigger the better, that's what I said. And I'll tell you, the reason we have the freedoms that we enjoy today is because of these soldiers standing here before you. It's because of the support of the families, friends, and employers. Let me ask this, are there any veterans here that are visiting? If you're a veteran and you're sitting here, please stand up. If you're a veteran, please stand up. If you're a veteran, please stand up. Let's give it up for the what is an American patriot? As we think about our Independence Day, as we think about 1776 and what happened 235 years ago, how our fathers, our founding fathers, pledged their lives to establishing liberties and freedoms that we all enjoy today. Being a patriot is about loving and supporting your country. Soldiers, family members, friends, employers, we're all patriots because we all love and support our country. We all love and support the soldiers that are about to deploy into harm's way. They cannot do their mission without the support of families, friends, and employers. Are there any employers here? Any employers of the soldiers here today? No? Okay. Make sure, soldiers, when you have the opportunity, that you thank your employers for their support, for allowing you to serve your country. And we need our employers to support our war on terrorism. For 10 years, they have along with families and soldiers, carried the burden of allowing soldiers to deploy out of their companies support this global fight. So it's because of our families, our friends, our employers, that these soldiers can go through their mission. It is just an incredible opportunity to think about the fact that all of these soldiers standing before you were volunteers. They all volunteered to join the Army knowing that they would deploy in harm's way. Any soldier that's been in the Army since 2001 knows that they will absolutely deploy in harm's way. It is extraordinary knowing that many of these soldiers out here have re-enlisted recently, knowing that they will deploy into harm's way. But they do that because they know that the cause we're fighting is an important cause. They know that their sacrifice, their commitment is important to our cause, to our nation's cause, to ensure that we protect those freedoms that our founding fathers held so dear. I want to thank the soldiers of the 196. You have such an incredible mission. As you know, you'll be over there in Iraq. Your mission is to retrograde. Your mission will primarily be to retrograde equipment as we draw down in Iraq. Make no mistake about it. Just because we're in drawdown does not mean it's any less of a challenging, dynamic, complex, demanding environment. Use the skills that the Army has taught you. Focus on your mission. Support your chain of command. Captain Rogers, first sergeant, you have a great group of American soldiers here. Lead them well. Do your mission. And I promise you have the support of your chain of command there. Your family readiness leader is Chaplain, is she here? Can you please stand up? And where's your team? Do you have some folks that help you? Please stand up. Okay. I'm sure you've been real busy. You're about to get even busier. But that's okay. This is for those who don't know, families and family friends, this is your family readiness group here. These are the individuals that will make sure that if there are issues here at home with families, that they can address. They are here to support the families of the soldiers of the 196. So be sure that if you don't have a way to contact them, that you do. I've heard nothing but great things about what you do. Thank you. Your mission is no less critical than anyone else's. Thank you for your career. So as you begin to, as we prepare to deploy tomorrow on Independence Day, think of that. Think of the fact that you have an opportunity to move your motivation station on Independence Day. Think about that. And think about all those that have gone before us. Veterans here that stood up. I was at an event recently in Orlando where the French ambassador recognized 6 World War II veterans with the French Legion of Honor. That's the highest award. That's the French equivalent to our Medal of Honor. The highest award a non-French citizen can get for valor. The stories that these World War II veterans relate to me were absolutely incredible. But no less incredible than the stories, their mission was no less incredible than the mission that you're about to go and do. Everything that you do while you're deployed is in support of our global war on terrorism. Don't forget that, keep that in mind. Remember that you are there to protect the freedoms that we all enjoy here today. Thank you for volunteering to be great American soldiers. Thank you for being great American soldiers. Thank you all for being great American patriots. God bless the 196 and may God bless America. Thanks.
I'd like to introduce Captain Rogers. will. I realize now I'm pretty much standing between you and lunch and your family, so I'm going to make it brief. Something I was thinking on when the Colonel was talking is I went back to the Captain Career course and thought about some of the books you have to read as a little edition and the opportunity that we have to write our own page in the history of the Army. As you all know, the theater is retrograding. We're going to be driving a lot. You're going to be driving a lot. And the opportunity for someday in 20 years when Rosado is a crusting sergeant major to know that soldiers he's commanding are reading about his company, that's some pride that you can have. That it'll be years down the road, like the chaplain was talking about the letters that his grandfather wrote during the Spanish-American War. I mean, it's that type of thing that you think about when you're doing all these miles. You're going to drive a lot. But when a two-head company is in theater, your soldiers are going to be driving a lot. And you're going to rack a lot of miles. So that's something really to think about. Other than that, like I said, I know I'm going to stand between you and lunch and spending a little bit extra time with your family. So I just like to thank everyone for coming. My FRG group has been amazing, and if you need anything, can you guys stand up with me one more time? Stand up, come on. Great. If you need anything, these are the ladies that you start with, and they can help, they can assist you with a multitude of things. Now that you're a service member is on active duty, there are a lot of other benefits that open up to you that normally wouldn't as a reservist. And they can assist you, and that's kind of the first line. If you're having issues and your soldier can't, and you can't get hold of your soldier, you go to them, they can get a hold of me real easy. Once again, I'd like to thank Major Rhodes for end of the time for all the assistance they've given us to get us out the door. That's been a long process. It's been painful at times, but he's also, if you don't know, he's a former commander of the 196 as well. So he takes a little bit extra pride in this, I know. So without that, I appreciate everyone coming, and have a great day. A little bit of pride, a little bit of envy, the great things are for us to do. So we'll be glad to see you guys. This concludes our ceremony. Please stand for the departure of the official party.
Those that must be left undone. Give our hearts peace as we go into our various realms and the task before us. Lift us up in your strength and your hope. May this peace go and be blessed peacemakers. A world that needs peace. And I ask them to go in the name of peace. Amen.
Next formation, 1300 in this room. Dismissed.
tomes, no hagas tomarla. Oh, no, go ahead.